In a city where love and temptation collide, one man's unwavering devotion and the power of friendship are put to the ultimate test. Get ready for a roller coaster ride of emotions as we delve into the captivating story of JUNARD NECESSARIO, a man determined to change the ways of his cheater girlfriend, Yika. Joined by his loyal friends, Spencer, Mark Anthony, and the wise JUNRHELL, their journey as grab food writers takes unexpected turns of romance, manipulation, and resilience. Brace yourself for a tale that will touch your heart and remind you of the power of love and the strength of true friendship. This is their story. Once upon a time in the bustling city of Verona, there lived a young and charismatic man named JUNARD NECESSARIO. JUNARD was known for his charming personality and his irresistible allure. With his dark, tousled hair and piercing eyes, he had a way of captivating the hearts of those around him. However, JUNARD's heart was already taken by a woman named Yika. Yika was a beautiful but complicated woman. She had an enchanting smile and a magnetic personality that drew people in. However, she had a tendency to stray from commitment, earning her the reputation of a cheater. JUNARD, blinded by his love for her, was determined to change her ways and make their relationship work. Unbeknownst to JUNARD, Yika had caught the eye of Spencer REYES, a notorious womanizer who had a reputation for breaking hearts. Spencer was relentless in his pursuit of Yika, using his charm and persuasive tactics to try and lure her away from JUNARD. He saw Yika as a conquest, a challenge he was determined to win. Meanwhile, another man named Mark Anthony Dublin saw Yika's vulnerability and decided to take advantage of her weakness. He knew about her tendency to cheat and manipulated her emotions to his advantage. Mark Anthony enticed Yika with promises of adventure and excitement, convincing her that JUNARD was not the right man for her. Caught in a web of desire and deceit, Yika found herself torn between the affections of JUNARD, Spencer, and Mark Anthony. Confused and conflicted, she sought solace in her best friend, JUNRHELL BUTASLAC. JUNRHELL, the peacemaker of the story, was wise beyond his years and possessed a deep understanding of love and relationships. He became Yika's confidant, offering her guidance and support during her moments of turmoil. As Yika continued to wrestle with her emotions, JUNARD remained steadfast in his love for her. He was determined to prove to Yika that their relationship was worth fighting for, even if it meant facing heartache and disappointment. JUNARD believed in the power of love and forgiveness, hoping that Yika would see the error of her ways and choose him over the seductive allure of Spencer and the manipulative tactics of Mark Anthony. With JUNRHELL's guidance and JUNARD's unwavering love, Yika began to question her choices and the path she had been on. She realized that true love was not about fleeting moments of passion but about commitment, trust, and loyalty. Yika made the difficult decision to cut ties with Spencer and Mark Anthony, understanding that their intentions were never genuine. In a heartfelt conversation, Yika confessed her past mistakes to JUNARD, fearing that he would reject her. But to her surprise, JUNARD embraced her, understanding that people make mistakes and it's the willingness to learn from them that matters. Their love deepened, rooted in a newfound trust and an unwavering commitment to each other. The story of JUNARD and Yika serves as a reminder that love is not always easy. It requires patience, understanding, and forgiveness. It teaches us that true love can withstand temptation and withstand the trials of life. And with the guidance of wise friends like JUNRHELL, even the most complicated relationships can find their way to happiness and fulfillment. JUNARD NECESSARIO, Mark Anthony Dublin, Spencer REYES, and JUNRHELL BUTASLAC were not just friends but also co-workers. They worked together as grab food writers, spending their days buzzing around the city on their motorcycles, delivering delicious meals to hungry customers. Their favorite hangout spot during their breaks was Silogan Ni John restaurant, where they would gather to share stories, laughter, and occasional heart-to-heart conversations. One sunny afternoon, as JUNARD geared up to deliver a food order, Mark Anthony Dublin paid a visit to Yika. He knew that JUNARD was occupied with work and saw an opportunity to manipulate Yika's vulnerable state of mind. Mark Anthony knew Yika's weaknesses all too well and used his persuasive tactics to try and win her over once again. As Mark Anthony approached Yuka's door, JUNRHELL sensed something amiss. He had always been intuitive and had a keen eye for detecting deceit. JUNRHELL excused himself from the table at Silogan Nijeon restaurant, feeling an overwhelming need to check on his friends. Back at Yuka's place, Mark Anthony, with his silver tongue, was doing his best to plant seeds of doubt in Yuka's mind. He painted a picture of a life filled with excitement and adventure, contrasting it with the stability and predictability that JUNRHELL offered. Mark Anthony skillfully played on Yuka's insecurities, hoping to weaken her resolve and steer her away from JUNRHELL once again. Just as Yuka was beginning to waver, JUNRHELL arrived at her doorstep. He had an uncanny ability to sense when something was off, and this time was no exception. With a knowing glance, he interrupted the conversation, providing Yuka with a momentary reprieve from Mark Anthony's manipulation. JUNRHELL, being the peacemaker and voice of reason, calmly spoke to Yuka. He reminded her of the genuine love and care that JUNRHELL had shown her throughout their relationship. He reminded her of the times they had shared, the laughter, and the tears they had shed together. JUNRHELL emphasized the importance of trust and loyalty, urging Yuka not to let the temporary excitement promised by Mark Anthony cloud her judgment. Yuka, torn between her emotions and the wise words of JUNRHELL, took a deep breath and made a decision. She realized that the love she shared with JUNRHELL was worth fighting for, even in the face of temptation. With a newfound strength, she firmly told Mark Anthony to leave, understanding that his intentions were never pure. As the door closed behind Mark Anthony, JUNRHELL's motorbike pulled up outside Yuka's apartment. He had finished his delivery and had an instinctive feeling that Yuka needed him. He walked up to her doorstep, uncertainty etched on his face. But instead of the rejection he feared, Yuka embraced him tightly, tears streaming down her face. She poured out her heart, confessing the attempt at manipulation by Mark Anthony and how JUNRHELL had come to her rescue. JUNRHELL, overwhelmed with relief and love, held Yuka even tighter, vowing to protect their relationship from any further harm. From that day forward, Yuka and JUNRHELL's love grew stronger. With the support of their friends, especially JUNRHELL, they navigated the challenges that came their way. The bond they shared became unbreakable, and their story served as a testament to the power of love, friendship, and resilience. As the Grab Food writers continued their adventures, they found solace and joy in knowing that they had each other's backs. They would often meet at Silogan Nijeon restaurant, sharing meals and stories, grateful for the bond they had formed. JUNRHELL, Yuka, Spencer, Mark Anthony, and JUNRHELL became inseparable, their friendship evolving into a lifelong journey filled with love, trust, and a dash of adventure. As we come to the end of this incredible story, we are reminded of the profound impact that love, friendship, and resilience can have on our lives. Through the ups and downs, JUNRHELL, Yuka, and their circle of friends showed us that true love can conquer temptation, and that the bonds we form with others can be unbreakable. May this story serve as a reminder to cherish the relationships that enrich our lives, to stand by our loved ones in times of uncertainty, and to believe in the power of forgiveness and second chances. In a world full of distractions and temptations, it is the strength of our connections that truly sustains us. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey. Let it inspire you to hold on to the love and friendships that bring light into your own life. Remember, no matter what challenges may come, with love and loyal companions by your side, you too can weather any storm. Like, share, subscribe,